Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Mia. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Late start. Wasn't sure if I was going to stream because I'm still not feeling very well. But this quest line will be a bit of a pick-me-up for me. So, let's stream. Not sure how long the stream will be today. We'll just do this quest line and then see how I feel. Gonna do the Bard quest line today. Been looking forward to this one ever since I did the Heavenswood one. The Heavenswood one was fantastic, and I want to see more of those gay nerds. And I've been putting off the Bard quest line for a while. I keep doing other ones, like I put it off and I did Dark Knight and Gunbreaker so we could do the tank quest lines, and oh, now I'm committing. We're doing Bard. Making good progress leveling, actually. I got Machinist to 70. I'm still working on Warrior. Warrior's 68, so that's nearly there. I've also still got a journal to finish off and turn in. That'll get me up to 69 for Warrior. And I've started leveling Astrologian and also playing some Samurai, working on those. Astrologian's pretty easy to level because instant healer queues, so that's fun. Hey Edmund, welcome. The good boys, yeah. I love the characters from the Bard Heavenswood questline. As usual, only here because you're Insomniac as balls. Ah, sorry to hear that, Edmund. I hope you can get some sleep soon. It's good to see you, but I hope you're able to catch up on some sleep. It sucks not being able to sleep. I know how that feels. Ugh. I've also got Monk, Black Mage, Dancer, that's a Shadowbringer's class. We can also show some Blue Mage stuff because I did the Masked Carnival so I could continue the Blue Mage quest line, so we've got some of those quests to show. Alright, let's go. We'll swap to Bard first. Oh, gotta fix my glamour. That's my Machinist glamour. I'll go back to Gridania. Monk I can probably ignore until Endwalker. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rework actually. Because Monk hasn't clicked with me the way most of the other classes have. So I'm kind of leaving it till last because I don't enjoy playing it as much. But I'm keen to see what it's like when they rework it. There we go. Bard. My very shiny Realm Reborn relic. I like it. Very pretty. So it starts with what's his name? Gangelo? Yeah. Alright, so the Bard quests, let's refresh our memories. Right, so the Bard quests, the Realm Reborn ones were all about Jahantel, sorry, not Gangelo. Jahantel. Yeah, an old archer turned bard who was helped him work through his grief. He made a horrible mistake in his youth, and so he's been dealing with guilt ever since because he accidentally got his group killed. So we helped him work through that. It was rather sad. And so now he's gone to the God's Quiver to teach other bards. So Heavenswood dealt with a couple new characters, Sanson and Guydelot, wasn't it? Yeah, Guydelot, Guydelot was a student of him actually. He learned how to be a bard. And bards, it seems like they're still not very accepted in Gridania for like their battle prowess. They're very battle-focused bard, focusing on buffing the companions. And Sanson is a lancer who very much loves music, loves bards, isn't a musician himself, but he's He's trying to get a bard company made, like a proper bard unit. He's trying to get respect for bards. So he went on this. He wanted to go on this quest to get this special song, and the leadership didn't really want him to succeed. So they paired him with a bard who was very anti-authority, Guydelot. Yeah, Sanson's very by the book, and Guydelot is very not. And it was really cute because the two, throughout our journey, they learnt about each other and they learnt to respect each other, and they're very much in love. It's very cute. And we also teamed up with a Moogle. What was the Moogle's name? I forget. Moglin. Ah yes, Moglin. Yeah, we're kind of like a band, the four of us, 3 bards and a lancer. We found out the special song we were looking for was actually a terrifying... Oh, sorry, not Moglin, Mogta. Mogta is the Moogle bard. Yeah, we found out the song we were looking for was actually just a void scent, a siren, who killed a bunch of Moogles, so that was awful. So we defeated the siren, and that was our adventure. It was very nice. But yeah, the highlight was the interactions between Sanson and Guydelot as they kind of learnt to respect each other. It was very cute. So we'll go continue Bard. We didn't find a special song, so I don't think Bards will be any more respected by the leaders. We'll find out though. Yeah, but bards in this game are battle bards. Or at least the kind of bard we play as. We're an archer / bard. We shoot arrows and also play songs. Kind of an interesting combo. Hey Nora. Hey Tag, welcome. Monk doesn't improve until 74. That's a shame. The Endwalker changes do look fun. It like collects symbols or something, kind of like Astrologian. That looks cool. You're getting your muffins. Ooh, muffins. Sounds nice. Jahantel. Three's a company. Jahantel's eyes light up at the sight of you. Ah, my dear Mochan. How good of you to pay me a visit, and a timely one at that. Our friend Sanson, with whom you journeyed. I met with him but recently, and it pleases me to say that his labours have finally borne fruit. Aye, his proposal for a unit incorporating bards has received formal approval. Ooh, nice. Even as we speak, he is rounding up members for the unit's inaugural mission. Now, during our conversation, Sanson mentioned that he had a favour to ask of you. In case you haven't yet heard from him, mayhap you could seek him out first. You are like to find him at the Quiver's Hold. Sure. At the Quiver's Hold. Yeah, they're changing Astrologian as well. I do like Astrologian as it is, but I do kind of like that hopefully the rework will clean up some of these tooltips. like whenever I go back to try and remember Astrologian, the tooltips are just ridiculous. Hopefully it will kind of clean up a lot of that, since they're removing the sects, I think. I'm hoping it'll be fun. Yeah, they are making pretty big changes though. I started reading through them and then my eyes glazed over. Archer's Guild. Oh, of course, Archer's Guild. He beat me here somehow. I wasn't otherwise engaged, so I thought I would come along. Go on and see what it is Sanson requires of you. Mochan, it's so good to see you. Our hard work has paid off, my friend. I've received permission to establish my Bard unit. Moreover, we've already been assigned our first mission. I couldn't be more pleased. Save for one practical concern. our new recruits yet lack the experience to embark on an honest-to-God's mission. In seeking to fill our ranks, I immediately thought of you, Melchan. You are an exemplary among bards, and I should be greatly heartened for your participation in our maiden outing. I've also taken the liberty of requesting Guydelot's transfer to the unit. With your combined experience and skill, we are bound to leave a splendid first impression. Now then, I will go to receive my orders from Commander Huloy. May I assume that you will join me? May I say that I, too, have a vested interest in young Sanson's success. I should be personally grateful were you to lend him your aid, Melchan. Sure. Let us see what manner of mission the commander has in store. With you on board, our success is all but assured. To the Adder's Nest. The best weird tidbit about Astrologian was in 4.x, where you had a spell that doubled duration of buffs. And it worked on sprint, so you could use Astrologian in cities to haul ass. That sounds cool. I watched a video that was a lot of little tidbits about how classes have changed, and they mentioned that one of the Astrologian buffs, I think it did something like doubled TP usage back when TP was a thing. Maybe it made them attack faster or something. And so you would use it on a monk, and the monk would just run out of TP or something. Like you could use it to troll monks. Sounds like Astrologian's changed a lot over the years. I'd like to watch videos of like how it used to play. Same with Machinist. If it isn't Captain Angora, by all accounts, you were instrumental in the success of Captain Smith's previous expedition. We are glad for your cooperation. I forgot his last name was Smith. Sanson Smith. Now then, allow me to brief you on the mission. Our order has received an anonymous letter, one that makes certain claims. We would have your unit verify the truth of it. There is a tome that holds a damning secret pertaining to the Autumn War. Should you desire it, send your most capable to 9 Ivies. I'll be waiting. The war between Gridania and Alamigo? But that ended 100 years ago. I labour to imagine what secret could exist that should be so damning even now. Might this not be an ill-conceived prank, Commander? Our leadership believes it likely, to be sure, but it is not a risk they are willing to take. Nay, not with the winds of public sentiment blowing as they are. You all know that our order is involved in the Alliance's relief efforts for the recently liberated Alamigo. Well, there are those among the citizenry that disapprove. A small but determined faction that refuses to forget the wrongs of a century past. They still view Alamigo as the enemy, and ardently oppose our reaching out a hand of succour. Naught potentially incendiary can be allowed to stoke the people's discontent, and we must move quickly. Your mission is to make contact with the letter's sender and ascertain the nature of the secret. You call that a mission? A bloody errand, more like. Couldn't be asked to handle it yourselves, so you've foisted on the eager new unit. Yeah, I can tell this is Guydelot. And if the secret proves inconvenient for Gridania, what then? Will you sweep it under the rug, along with all our hard work? Guydelot, mind your tongue. You are addressing a superior officer. Ah, so you are the famous Guydelot. Worry not, my friend. Whatever the secret turns out to be, I give you my personal assurance that you and yours will receive due credit for its discovery. That's good enough for me. It's been forever since me and Melchan last performed together, and I just want to enjoy the moment. No complicating factors, you know? The Autumn War is an emotional subject for Gridanians, the older generation especially, and for us bards, it is also notable for the involvement of singing archers. In the course of your mission, I dare say there will be much to reflect upon and many opportunities to grow. I wish the three of you the best of luck. Without further ado, let us make haste to Nine Ivies, before Guydelot can exercise any more indiscretion. Mechanically, you've found Monk, Bard, Dark, and Scholar are just your least favourite? Ah, okay. Monks would start clipping every GCD if you slapped an enhanced arrow on them. Aww. BLM, on the other hand, you could feel become Death Incarnate. Ah, I've got to play more Black Mage. It's just so different from the other classes, but it is very fun once you get into the swing of it. There is no telling who or what awaits at Camp 9 Ivies. See to it you spare no preparation. 9 Ivies. Over there, okay? I have to like clear my throat a lot because of my cold, flu, whatever it is. I'm hopefully muting my mic whenever I do that. They're in different uniforms. Unless I'm mistaken, this is our mysterious sender. This our man, you reckon? Well met, friends. I'm Norval, a humble citizen of Gridania, and I see you received my letter. We've come as you bid. The tome, if you'd be so kind. Ah, but I never said that I had it. And to be clear, I do not. What? Then why did you summon us here? Is this Guydelot's twin? Patience, my friends. I will explain. You see, like many Gridanians, I have an ancestor who fought in the Autumn War. 'Twas he who first learned of the tome in question, after the fighting had ended. In turn, I learned of it from my parents, and since then, I've dreamed of poring over its pages. Alas, as it lies deep within Alamegan territory, I was resigned never to have the chance. But then the brave soldiers of the Alliance took Balsar's wall, and the way was made clear. When I heard the tidings, the flames of my boyhood passion were rekindled. Finally, I can fulfill my dream. Or so I told myself, before I thought better of it. I'm no soldier, you see, and the prospect of wandering a war-ravaged land in search of a tome is, frankly, unrealistic. That's why I decided to reach out to your order for cooperation. Based on my parents' account, I'm confident that I can track down the tome, and I will help you to find it. I ask only that you take me with you. So what say you? I'm but a commoner, and know little of the ways of nations, but it seems to me, such secrets as the tome conceals could be harmful to diplomatic relations. Is this not so? So if we wish to find the tome, we must agree to your company. Quite a demand to make of your nation. Ha! You've got stones, that's for sure. I like it. Silly music begin. Bum 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 bum. Are you serious? A civilian is essentially holding us to ransom, and you praise him for his stones? Look at it this way. We didn't know the tome existed, nor have we the faintest where to look for it. Better to have help than to fumble about blind, I reckon. Come on, Melchan, back me up here. Oh, seems we have no choice. He sure has stones. I don't have any issues with him coming along, but let's agree with Guydelot for fun. You too, Mel-chan. Are appearances truly that important to a bard? Setting aside this talk of stones for a moment, I'll not deny that we would struggle without Norval's knowledge. Very well, we agree to your terms, and here is ours. You must obey our orders at all times. To the letter, sir. You shan't regret bringing me on. First we will make for Castrum Oriens, presently held by the Order of the Twin Adder. Thence we shall make our way into the unknown. The unknown, eh? Shortcut! One of the other FF14 streamers you like is playing Monk only? Oh, okay. I'm glad they're enjoying it. Ah, that's a cute barding. Raincoat. Soldiers from all nations, all in one place. A veritable goldmine of songs and stories, if I've ever seen one. I like his new outfit. And here we are, at the easternmost reaches of the Twelvewood. The journey has scarcely begun, but already I am keenly grateful for your company, Mel-chan. Were we supposed to have other new recruits with us? No? Okay. The armies of the four nations, united under one banner and one purpose. A sight to stir the spirit. Well, where to now? Pray do not be hasty, Master Sanson. Before we venture into the wilds of Girabania, we would do well to acquaint ourselves with the lay of the land. As a serpent captain, it should be a simple matter for you to secure permission for us to remain here, just long enough to get our bearings. I suppose it would only be prudent. What's with the sad music? Very well, I'll request permission of command. And I'll get right to bonding with the locals. Always wanted to compare songs from the four nations. And the liquor besides. Master Guydelot is quite a character, isn't he? Aye, that he is. Pay him no mind. Now then, I'll make my own inquiries. In the meantime, you are to lay low and refrain from bothering the garrison. Understood? Mel-chan, Guydelot and I shall tend to business here. Pray take your ease until we are ready to depart. Still don't know why we had sad music there, but alright. Trying to find some special tome. We see Guydelot around anywhere? Getting drunk? Don't think so. Though I am but a humble civilian, I shall endeavour to make myself useful. Masked motives. Sanson is at his wit's end with Norval. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Norval might be an even bigger pain than Guydelot. Despite my express instructions to keep out of the garrison's way, what does he do but go and bother every single soldier about? And now everyone here looks at us askance. I brought a tome to record mission details, but instead I'm filling it with the names of those to whom I must apologise. I'm sorry if I caused trouble, but it's simply more efficient that I make the inquiries myself. What a man says amounts to only half the story. How he says it gives you the rest. Besides, I felt compelled to make up for Master Guydelot. All he seemed to be doing was drinking and singing. Well, appearances can be deceiving with him. He has his own way of acquiring information. Speaking of which, I'm curious as to what he has learned. No-chan, might I ask you to look around the castrum for him? I'll keep a close eye on Norval in the meantime. Quite a character indeed. Guydelot will be somewhere in the castrum, making his inquiries with a lyre in one hand and a cup in the other. Please find him and ask what he has managed to learn. Oh, there he is. Hiding back here. What are you doing here? Sanson wants to know what I know, does he? Well, might be as I've learned a thing or two, but I ain't ready to share 'em yet. Still need to clear up some details, see, and I'm not one for unfinished tales. It ain't Bardley, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Seeing as you're here, though, there is something I could use a hand with. Of late, masked bandits have been terrorising the area. Not even Alliance soldiers are safe, it seems. The brazen bastards set on a patrol just the other day. And now, a twin adder scout's late to return, and chances are the bandits are at it again. I want you to go and check things out. I'd go myself, but I need to keep an eye on our friend Norval. He's been acting strange since we got here. Yeah, I don't trust Norval at all. There'll be more to tell later, but for now you'd best be on your way. The soldier was bound for Schism, the ruins to the northeast of here. Remember, the twin adder scout was bound for Schism. Yeah, I didn't mind Norval coming along, but now I'm getting a kind of a weird vibe from him. Not only does he refuse to divulge his findings, but he sets you a task instead. Well, knowing Guydelot, we must assume he has his reasons. Please do as he asks. Sanson's just going along with Guydelot's nonsense now. Hey, Scurvy Kip, how are ya? It's good to see ya. Yeah, the closed captions are not exactly perfectly accurate. Bandits. Bandits. Dead bandits. Hello. Thank you. They fell upon me with nary a warning. They knew I was coming. We alter our patrol routes on a regular basis, but they knew. What's more, it was as though they were barring my way. But now is not the time for speculation. I must take word of this back to my superiors. My thanks again, friend. Suspicious. You just started playing FF14 again? Ooh, nice. How far into it are you? Are you all caught up ready for Endwalker? The free trial hell. Ah, you're in the free trial. Nice. The Zodiac weapon grind. Yeah, I did that once. It was very painful. Yeah, I finished the Zodiac weapon. I did the Bard one. Oh. Hi. I ask you, how is a man supposed to go about his business when he is constantly watched? And I merely wish to be helpful. Guydelot refuses to say a word until you return. I told myself he has his reasons, but gods, it's irritating. No market board, no retainers, grinding out spirit bond. Oh, ooh. Oh, I forgot you can't use the market board. Ow. Because it requires so much materia. Oof. Sorry to hear that. There you are, Mel-chan. So what happened? Was it the bandits after all? Masked bandits in the area? And you had an encounter with them? Thank the matron you did not come to harm. Guydelot, why did you not see fit to share this with us? Aye, well, I knew it was nothing Mel-chan couldn't handle alone. Besides, I had some business of my own. Someone to keep an eye on. I cannot imagine who that might be. Master Guydelot, I owe you an apology. I had assumed in error that you were not doing your work. Unorthodox though your methods may be, there is no doubting their efficacy. Ain't no trick to what I do. Everyone's got a song what's close to their hearts, and with a bit of camaraderie in the cups, they'll tell you what it is. Then I strum them their song over a heart-to-heart is all. Thanks to Guydelot, we were able to learn of the recent incidents. So I ask you, will you not have a little faith in us? I'm not certain I understand. Look, Norval, we've made a stop here at your request, that we might gather information for our search, but not once did you tell us what it is we should look for. By now we have more than a solid grasp of the region beyond. What should we do next? Oh my, did I neglect to tell you? My profoundest apologies. The tome we seek. It's said to rest in a place connected to Gilbard, the general who led the Alamegan forces during the Autumn War. Now that you mention it, the masked bandits appeared on the way to Schism, and Gilbard was a known devotee of the Fist of Rauga. Just taking a wild stab here, but might be is there also after the tome. An unsettling notion. Should that be the case, we haven't any time to waste. I will go and make some inquiries immediately. But you were just making inquiries? But wait, I didn't give you permission. Leave him. There's something you two need to know. I got this from a soldier, but Norval's been sneaking outside the castrum while our backs were turned. Bastard's been acting right fishy since we got here, and he tensed up good when the subject of the masked bandits came up. Whatever his true motives may be, we must bring them to light. Rather than reel him in, let us give him some line to act. There is no telling what Norval will do next. While we keep watch, please see that you are ready to deal with anything. Please make sure you're level 65. I think it took a total of 3 months to get your first one done because you completely neglected crafting. Oh, yeah, you would have had to craft the stuff yourself. Oof. Whatever shenanigans Norval's up to, we're gonna find out. One autumn secret. Sanson is poised to pounce upon Norval. Alright, calm down. I'm an aura, Zaela. The lizard peoples. The little lizard tail and little horns. We've continued our surveillance of Norval's activities. It's beyond a shadow of a doubt that he has an ulterior motive. In order to find the tome, it's past time we took our search to the field, but always he finds an excuse to stall. Whenever I suggest investigating this ruin or that, he will inevitably claim we haven't got enough information. 'Tis plain he doesn't want us out there. Nay, bastard wants all that outside goodness for himself. But try as we might, we haven't been able to find out where he sneaks off to. Warier than a bird, that one. Meanwhile, the masked bandits continue ambushing Alliance patrols, and they always know exactly where and when to strike. It's as though they have insider knowledge of patrol routes. The only explanation being there's a mole in the garrison, leaking them intelligence. And who could that mole be, save for Norval? Every move of his marks him as the prime suspect. We know little and less of Norval's plot, but it can only lead to ill. We must needs bring it to light, and swiftly, before he can do any more harm. To that end, Guydelot and I have been keeping Norval close, allowing him no chance to act. By now, he'll be positively itching to rendezvous with his accomplices. And this is where you come in, Melchan. We need you to feed Norval some false information. The time in an alliance meeting, and Guydelot, a drunken stupor. Our man will not pass up the chance to sneak out, and he is like to do so with greater haste than usual. This will afford us an opening to shadow him to his destination. Drunken stupor? Really? Not so flattering, I know, but you cannot deny that it's believable. Now then, Melchan, pray go to Norval and plant our misinformation. Once you have done so, come and meet us outside the castrum. Hey, Steve. Ah, there he is. I think one of them is the mole. Oh, I hope not. I like both of them. We got to know them during the Heavensward quest, so I don't know why one of them would be doing it. Both of them unavailable, and there I was ready to strike out on the trail of a promising lead. Well, disappointing though it is, the search will have to wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Sure you do. I'm sure you do. Don't know anything about these characters? Ah, okay. Yeah, the Heavensward Bard quests are about these two. They're very in love with each other. It's cute. Hang on, the cat alarm's going to go off soonish. I'm just going to push it back a little bit, since I got started streaming late today. Yeah. And then I'll set it off when I'm ready, I reckon. It worked, my friend. Norval rushed out of the castrum not a moment ago. He was headed east, towards a ruin called Gir Kehim. Guydelot trails him, even as we speak. Come, let us join the chase. The cat alarm? Ah, yes, that's cat feeding time. Yeah, I've taught our cat that it's dinner time when a phone alarm goes off. It's very convenient, actually. So she doesn't like beg for food for like an hour before it's dinner time. It's also useful because like I feed her in the mornings now, but like cats, when you feed them when you wake up, they tend to try to wake you up early for early food. But since I've taught her she doesn't get fed till the alarm goes off, then yeah, she doesn't wake me up early or anything. It's good. Yeah, she's a smart cat. It was because I noticed that she can understand a lot of the phrases we say. I started noticing. Oh, we've got a little event to do. What is he up to? Maybe he's an Imperial spy. Could be. Yeah, so I used to feed her at the end of my stream, and so she started recognizing my little phrases I would say when I was ending the stream. Like I'd be saying like, hey, thanks for watching, see yous. And then she would show up. She would hear me say those phrases. And so I realised she can recognise specific things that mean she's going to get fed. Yeah, so I started tying it to an alarm. Also, there was one time I noticed a cat in our backyard, and I was like, oh my god, kitty! And then she came zooming into the room to look out the window to look at this cat, because she knew what I was talking about. She was very jealous. It was cute. It's a good old-fashioned tryst. Let us have a peek, shall we? We have it, my lord. Turned it up among his retainers' possessions. My lord? At long last, Gilbard's journal. And not a moment too soon. I just about outstayed my welcome at the garrison. When that adventurer caught us falling upon the patrol, I had feared that the game was up. But thankfully, the other two were blind fools. All this time watching me, and they didn't see a thing. We've only skimmed the tome, but it seems you were right about what happened to Lord Vanchelon. Was there ever any doubt? Once we return to Gridania and make this knowledge public, none shall harbour so much as a shred of sympathy for Alamigo. That shall pave the way for us to propagate Lord Vanchelon's will and advance our agenda. Thanks for the exposition. At last we've uncovered Norval's purpose, and the tome is right before our eyes, no less. Commander Heloy spoke of a faction that vehemently opposes our aiding Alamigo. I dare say we have found them. But how did Norval come to lead such a crew? And what is this talk of Vanchelon? Your cat just has a gravity dispensing feeder, so she doesn't need to bother you to eat, but she wakes you up anyway. Aww. Thinks she wants you to watch her? Aww. Cute. Actually, one of my friend's cats does that. I think she wants to be watched while eating. Not sure why, but maybe she feels safer. Yeah, maybe we should get an auto dispenser though. I've thought about it. What, the Gridanian general sung about in nigh 100 songs, who led our forces against Gilbard in the Autumn War? Only to die of an illness before the fighting was over. Aye, the very same. Having lost his leadership, we would have lost the war entirely had the other nations not come to our aid. Don't know about the rest of you, but it seems to me our damning little secret pertains to Vanchelon. Was he poisoned or something? And Norval seeks to use it to stoke the fires of anti-Alamigan sentiment to some sinister end. This cannot be borne. We cannot let them have the journal. Are you with me? Kick their butts. Guydelot the Spent. Serpent Captain Sanson Smith. Norval, we cannot allow you to have that tome. How did you... No matter, you'll not stand in my way. Norval of the Branching Path. So you want to do this the hard way, eh? Voice of Valor. Ooh. He's got a healing spell. That's cool. Play another song. You gonna do anything, or are you just gonna stand there while we kill you? Got more friends. Damn, was more of them in the ruin. Must have a whole base in there. Poisoned arrows. Rude. Who's poison? Oh, okay. I can dispel that. Because bards can dispel. On a long cooldown. Not a very exciting fight, this one, is it? Oh, okay. Trying to run away? No? How many friends has he got? Oh, yeah, a lot, apparently. Sanson! Don't die. Should be popping that, yeah. Reduce damage taken. Sanson could probably use that. The time for charades is past. I will show you the techniques of my ancestors. Okay. Alright. What are you? Who are you? Hey. Stop poisoning Sanson. Rude. He's my friend. Alright. That was interesting. Perhaps you're not such blind fools after all. Very well, take your journal. Aye, take it. Read it. Know the vile crime the Alamegans committed against Lord Vangelon, against my own blood, and see the folly of aiding such honourless people. But what do you mean, your own blood? Come on, Sanson, put it together. Did I mishear? Did he just say that Vangelon was his ancestor? Aye, that's what it sounded like. Vangelon, the folk hero loved by all, celebrated in countless songs. And that pain in the rear is his descendant. Never would have guessed. Any road, we've got bigger concerns. Let's see what this musty old tome's hiding. To Vangelon I extended an invitation to negotiate peace. The meeting must be in secret, I explained, for not all of my officers share my view. My opponent accepted and arrived at the appointed hour. Peace? Everybody knows there weren't no peace on offer. The hell's this about? Wait, it continues. Without suspicion, he took his seat, and without suspicion, he drank the poisoned wine. The effect was swift and sure, and within moments, the man lay dead at my feet. Wait, Vangelon was murdered? By poison? To this day, Lord Vangelon remains an object of worship among many Gridanians. Were they to learn of this, it would pose a serious and ongoing impediment to diplomatic relations. There's no denying that some Alamegans did some terrible things in the past, but what Norval's trying to do ain't no better. Might be as he's after the truth, but nothing good'll come of this, and certainly not any decent songs. The truth. Tell me, Guydelot, when we surrender this journal to our superiors, what do you think they would do with the knowledge? The seed seers aside, I reckon the brass hats at the Adder's Nest would want to cover it up, bury it nice and deep, and pretend it never existed. Aye, nor would I put it past them to exploit the knowledge to gain leverage in dealings with Alamigo. But whatever they may do is none of our concern, is it? Duty compels us to hand the journal over to the headquarters. You're the leader of our merry band, Sanson, and duty compels me to obey your orders, shite though they often are. You decide whether we hand over the journal or not. Guydelot would entrust this decision to me. But what of you, Melchan? You should decide. We should all decide. I think we should all decide. No worries, Scurvy Kip. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. It was good to see you. Got the 2 mounts and the haircut before your sub ran out, so you're good? Ah, cool. Glad to hear that, Honora. No, forgive me this unseemly display. Guydelot has the right of it. As the leader, mine is the burden of decision. At any rate, this ain't the place for moral dilemmas. Let's get ourselves back to the castrum before Norval and his mates decide they want to have another go. This ain't the place for moral dilemmas. Hey, Freak. Let's have a vote. Yeah. Guydelot has disappeared somewhere in the castrum, giving me room to ponder matters I shouldn't doubt. I've since read through Gilbard's journal, and I'm afraid there's no 2 ways about it. He summoned Vangelon under the pretense of peace, and then slew him with poison. However, one mystery remains. It appears one of Vangelon's sons was present at that fateful meeting. Landronel was his name, and he narrowly escaped with his life. But instead of crying bloody murder, he announced that his sire had died of illness. Here is a man who witnessed his own flesh and blood slain, and in the most underhanded manner, yet he concealed the truth. Why did he do this? I do not understand. But it avails us naught to agonise over the motives of those who lived in the past. Nay, our quandary concerns the future. For the future of both nations, the truth is best kept buried. No good can come of digging it up. 'Tis crystal clear what must be done. And yet, though my mind sees the logic, my heart rebels against the idea. Forgive me, Mel-chan. It seems I require more time to think on it. Oh, I should probably go feed the cat. Interesting. Alright. Gonna set off the cat alarm and then feed cat. Oops, nope. Not that one. Webcam. Mute the game. Let's see if she makes any noise. She hasn't come begging for food yet, so that's surprising. Guess she's asleep. There's the cat alarm. There's a cat. Oh, she was just waiting in the hallway. Hello, sweetie. That way. How you doing? Hello, baby. How you doing? Not very talkative today? That's fine. Give you a chin scratch. Aww. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Mwah. Love you. Alright, I'm gonna go feed her. Yeah. And the music went away. Where's the music? What if we go outside of the little town area? Will we have music? Yeah. This would be a good place to idle. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't get attacked by something. Alright, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Gonna feed the cat and go to the bathroom and get some more water and stuff. So I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Horrifying. I am back. Starting to feel a little sick, actually. We'll finish off this quest line and then see how I feel. Being sick sucks. Hello, Guydelot. Sanson's still trying to make up his mind. Well, not like I'm in a hurry or nothing. Sleeping truths lie. Sanson is on the verge of making a decision on the tome. The instant we hand Gilbard's journal to headquarters, the truth of Vangelon's death is all but guaranteed to be struck from history. I've thought long and hard on the course of action, what we should do with the tome, and I believe I'm drawing close to the answer. Before I make my decision, however, I would ask your honest opinion. Do you think the sordid truth of the Autumn War should be made public knowledge, even should it jeopardize our relations with Alamigo? What should we do with the truth? Make it public knowledge? Keep it a secret? Ascertain its credibility? Well, I was thinking make it public knowledge later, after relations are more stable. But ascertain its credibility. That's an interesting one. Let's go with that. Verily, a sound choice demands a sound grasp of the situation. As ever, you are an island of calm reason amidst a sea of chaos. Thank you, Mel-chan. As the leader of our unit, I am now ready to make my decision. Let us find Guydelot. He will wish to hear it too. He's over behind that building for some reason. He's found a cozy little spot for himself. Raid incoming? Ooh, who is it? I'm excited. I like raids. When the both of you are ready, I will announce my decision. So, you've made up your mind then? About what to do with the truth? I have. I shall go to the Adder's Nest and entrust the journal to our superior's care. Above all, we cannot allow it to be used as an instrument of hate. Having said that, neither will I stand for the truth to be erased. Hai Wang, aha! Welcome! Welcome, Hai Wang! Good to see you, and thank you very much for the raid. What were you playing today? Actually, I can find out by doing a shout-out. Environmental Station Alpha. Oh, I've been wanting to play that for a while. I've got to get around to playing that. It looks like totally my jam. I beat you to it, Tag. Happy recovery from sickness? Thank you, Hai Wang. Yeah, I'm still trying to recover. But, I'm getting there, though. I think. Enjoy accessing forbidden knowledge. Yep, that's what we're doing in this quest line. We're doing the Stormblood Bard quests. Where we found out some unpleasant things about how someone was assassinated in the past. And we're trying to figure out what we should do with that knowledge, because it can completely mess up relations. Vicus is playing at a GDQ. Oh yes, I heard that. That's really good. Good on him. Yeah, I've been seeing him stream ESA for a while. I just haven't been able to watch it because I haven't played it yet. No worries, Hai Wang. Thanks for the raid and have a good night. Right, so he's decided to hand over the book to his superiors. Having said that, neither will I stand for the truth to be erased. I will oppose any attempt to do so with all my being. I'm not sure I understand. What do you want to do exactly? I will hand over the journal, on the condition that the truth be revealed one day, when the people are ready to accept it. Yeah. Call me indecisive, but I cannot bear to see the tome misused, nor the truth willfully buried. Well, look at you. Sanson the Stiff, standing his ground. Goes without saying, but I'm with you, Chief. Ain't no one gonna exploit or erase history on my watch. Thank you, my friends, for trusting in me. Don't let it get to your head, though, eh? Had your decision not been to my liking, I would have knocked you flat on your ass and resigned from your swiving unit. Sure you would. So much for you to decide. Never change, Guydelot. Excuse me, you're interrupting a very gay moment. Can you wait over there? Okay. Captain Sanson, right? Some fellow asked me to pass this letter to you. This is from Norval. That was a hell of a message. Oh shit. I've been having a lot of server issues with disconnection issues lately. I'm pretty sure it's the game, not me. You just got kicked as well? Okay, yeah, it's definitely the game. Hey, counting? The server has been having a time. Yelp. Oh dear. Endwalker hasn't even launched yet. Oh dear. Alright, let's give it a few minutes. It's having a moment. Sanson the Stiff, we're really going all in, yeah. Yeah, Guydelot calls him Sanson the Stiff. RIP server. I think that's server wide. Oh wow, the whole server might have crashed. Ooh. Oh, I'll give it a couple moments, see how we go. Can I log in to the launcher? I can, okay. Oh, that was a horrifying letter. See if we can connect to the data center. Ah! Seems like we can. There's a bit of an issue when you get DC'd, so you have to just wait for this to go away. Switch to Warframe for a bit. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. Warframe looks really good. Gave him the message again. Rude. Sure. Try again. The gay moments became too hot for the servers to handle. Yes. I was thinking there's not much gay in this so far. And then there was the gay, and then we got kicked out the server. I'd like Warframe, especially once you get past MR5. What's MR5? Oh, is that an area in the game? Yeah, my boyfriend's played a bunch of Warframe and it does look really good. But it is a shooter though, so my wrist doesn't do very well with shooters, so I'm not sure how I would do with that. Warframe is very grindy. Okay. Mastery rank 5, your player level. Okay. Maybe one day I'll get into it. I think the servers are still having issues. Please wait to log in again. I'm waiting. I'm a-waiting. What's the date today? 22nd. Oh, we're less than 2 weeks away. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're in the queue. Everyone definitely got booted. I've never seen the queue that big. We're less than 2 weeks away from the 6.0 launch, so that's exciting. Get to play around with the new summoner. Happened to your FC over on Aether as well. It was game-wide. Oh, wow. Woof. The devs have said play as much as you like, then walk away for a bit. Oh, and Warframe? Oh, that's good. You can do some nuts things with melee in Warframe. That sounds cool. Move the login queue around, that'll make it go faster. Oh, I think it went backwards. Oh no. Alright, I won't move it. It does look fun trying out all the different actual Warframes to play. Lots of different play styles from the looks of it. Hey Lauren, how are you? Seems like the whole Or at least the whole NA servers crashed. Can't even get into the queue. Aw. Jeez. They had to adjust melee lately because you could hit so hard you buffer overflowed. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna have to Google that. Warframe does have some rough barriers as a free-to-play that can really turn off the players. Okay. Is it like can you do like a paid subscription model to like pass the annoying parts? I'm alright, thanks, Lauren. I'm feeling a little bit sick. I'm still definitely sick. Starting to feel a little bad again. So I was going to finish the Bard quest line and then see if I felt like doing anything else or finishing up. I'm invested now, though. I want to see the end of the Bard story. It was just getting really interesting. They have 2 premium currencies, and Plat is the main one that you buy slots for things with. Okay. Glad I'm feeling well enough to stream. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah. Figured the Bard story will be a little pick-me-up. The most annoying thing is slots, which you can't earn decently in-game. Where am I up to with the Bard quests? We just started level 68, where Sanson decided he was going to hand over the journal with the secrets in it, but he was going to demand that they reveal the secrets when the public is ready to hear them. And so we're going to see how that unfolds. With number 958 in the queue. Wow. Is this what it's normally like around an expansion launch? Endwalker isn't even here yet. I assume they're doing a lot of stuff on the back end to prepare for it though. Slots for guns, slots for pets, slots for frames, slots for archwings, slots for ribbons, slots for necromex. Like a big game. Three, 3, 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. Does everyone know what a golden gay time is, by the way? Yeah, so I titled the stream Bard Quest Golden Gay Time. I think Golden Gay Time is an Aussie thing though, so maybe I'll explain that quickly. Yeah, it's an ice cream here in Australia. Golden Gay Time. One of these. I think they do have this ice cream, but they call it something else in the US. Yeah, like little biscuit pieces covering it. It's got like, toffee and vanilla flavour inside. Yeah, it's called the Golden Gay Time. It's delicious. Love it. Yeah, they had a violet crumble flavour, which I adored, but they stopped making that, sadly. They've got like a Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pops one now, though, and I don't really like those ones. Yeah, it's delicious ice cream, though. Yeah, the company leans into the name hard. You can't have a golden gay time on your own. Yep. Can't have a gay time on your own is the slogan. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think it was named back when the term gay was used for like the old meaning, as in happy. And as things have changed over the years, they're like, sure. They lean into it. There's a Oh, this is very red. Oh, that's a painful colour. They had a rainbow flavour. Oh, they don't have the rainbow one anymore at the moment. The birthday cake. Yeah, very Aussie, very delicious. Golden Gay time. Yours are called eclairs. Ah, okay. Yours are chocolate and strawberry. Ooh, strawberry sounds nice. We're getting there. 185. 110. Oh, nearly there. I'm gonna drink some water. Very exciting stream, I know. 7:34 there. I wonder how big the queue is now. It seems to be getting bigger and bigger for everyone trying to come back in. Probably over 1,000 now for people. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. The lobby server can count as an error. Well. Might have to give up for now. Recovery from network technical issues. We are pleased to announce that the underlying issues from our internet provider have been addressed. I don't think they have. Kind of funny to read old stories from Victorian ladies who refer to their sisters as a very gay girl, which even during the 90s felt very odd when you read it as a teen. Oh, wait, we're just logging in now? Okay, I'm here. Hi. I'm back. Right. Well, things seem to be working properly. Okay. You spent $60 USD on the game with a coupon. That's been all the premium currency you've needed for the past 4 years. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. Let's try this again. Oh, he's going to announce his decision. Okay. We're up to receiving the terrifying letter. So terrifying it crashed all of the servers. Alright, we got the letter. This is from Norval. Oh. The journal is yours to do with as you wish. But ere you take it away, I would speak with Melchan, and Melchan alone, one last time. I await you in Dimwold, by the Percipient One. Oh, this reeks. Tell me it don't. But if this is a trap, why would Norval ask for the strongest of all of us? He may truly have something to say, or something important to say. Conversely, it would also offer us a chance to convey our intent. I am loath to expose you to danger, my friend, but will you go to this meeting? I don't like the idea of you going alone, but that'd defeat the purpose of the meeting. At the first sign of danger, though, get out of there fast, alright? First sign of trouble, you beat a retreat, alright? This may be our last chance to speak with Norval. Please go to Dimwald and see what he has to say. Where was Dimwald? Down there, okay. Whee! Bug frame. Is that a does it have lots of bugs, does it? In terms of game bugs? It can become one of those low energy things once you get deep enough. Yeah, I like having low energy things I can just do while watching streams and stuff. That's what I use crafting for in this game at the moment. Just filling out my crafting log while I watch streams and such. Relaxing. There's a super fun weapon that is a bow that shoots a spore sack that then sucks in nearby enemies with tentacles and farts them all to death. That sounds great. The devs are super nice with content creators too, and we'll link to and raid them on Twitch. Ah, that's nice. That's really cool. Alright, where's Norval? Okay. Hi? Why... What? Alright. I mean, okay. It seems like not a smart choice by them. Okay. Yeah, why did he ask for me? I managed to sneak in under the queue. Oh dear, is it getting really bad? Melchen just standing there with like a dozen arrows sticking out of her, unharmed, just like, what? Yes. That seemed like a strange plan. Like, I wouldn't have had the journal with me. And... You can't get back in? Oh. Sorry to hear that, Mia. Hopefully it clears up soon. Hi, they attacked me for some reason? Wait, where's Sanson? Where's Sanson? Ah, you're back. But where's Sanson? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Another letter arrived right after you left. Asked for him to come as well. You're really alone then? What? Swive me. You were just a diversion. Sanson was their real target. I thought it'd be alright, seeing as you'd be there, but I should have gone as well. God struck me down for a fool. If you didn't see Sanson, they must have nabbed him on the way to Dimwald. Come on, we have to find him. Why would Sanson do... Why would he... You fool! You fool! Why would he respond to that letter? Bad news, you've been bamboozled. Look, no one has ever accused these boys of being smart. Oh dear. Sanson's book was lying here. They left a message in blood, the goddamn mummers. We have your friend. We will send our price to the Adder's Nest. That whore son can take his ransom and shove it up his ass. We're gonna storm their hideout, tear 'em all new ones, and free Sanson. Aww. We must keep calm. We don't know where they are. I want to say both these. Keep calm. It's okay. We'll find him. Damn it, Nochan. How can you always be so calm? It's downright contagious. And you're right, of course. If we charge in, we'll be putting Sanson at risk. We need help if we're going to save him. Come on, let's hurry back to Gridania, to the Adder's Nest. Oh. Gotta save Sanson. Well, I can use return. Int is apparently a dump stat for bards in the FF14 world. And did he have the book on him? Or did he give that to Guydelot before he... Ah, well. I've just reported the situation. They're going to call a meeting to talk strategy. As for Gilbard's journal, I'm still holding on to it. Told him it's for the chief to hand over. They were none too pleased. Fancy that. You see, unlike our friend Sanson, I don't have much faith in the Order. Don't trust them to act in our best interests. The journal's our bargaining chip, not only with them, but Norval besides. Would be good to bring old Jehantel into it as well. He'd want to know, and might even have some sage advice to share. But for now, we sit tight. Wait and see what the Order and Norval will do, and then we plan some doings of our own. Till then, rest up and save your strength, Nochan. We're gonna need it. Rescue mission! Sweet dreams are made of peace. I love that. Sweet dreams are made of peace. Guydelot is keenly waiting to see how the Order of the Twin Adder will move. Refulgent Arrow, an upgrade for Straight Shot. Who am I to disagree? I love that song. Good timing, Nochan. Norval's demands have just arrived at the Adder's Nest. In exchange for Sanson's freedom, we're to release the contents of Gilbard's journal to the public. Bastards won't be satisfied until all Gridanians hate all Alamegans' guts. The brass hats are deliberating a course of action as we speak. Not much we can do now, but wait. Command has made its decision. You will not wish to hear this, but the Order rejects Norval's demands. He and his band are to be summarily eliminated. What? Hold on just a second. You won't even try to negotiate Sanson's release? As a nation, we cannot bow to acts of intimidation. I'm afraid negotiation was never an option. And here I must repeat the order for you to relinquish the journal at once. So what you're saying is you're abandoning Sanson. You're going to let him die. Here's the great Vanchelon, hero to all Gridanians, but you won't even lend an ear to his descendant. Oh no, instead you choose the easy way out. Just kill everyone, even your own man. Wash away the bloody past with more blood. Just to be clear, I ain't siding with Norval. There's no excusing his method. But there's no excusing yours either. It's bullshit is what it is. It's bullshit. I've lost faith in the Order. Yeah, it's bullshit. Now, pray do not be so quick to despair, for I was simply relaying the outcome of Command's deliberation, a deliberation in which the Elder Seedseer had no part. Okay? As you say, Guydelot, the orders are bullshit. Not the words I would have chosen, but you speak the truth nonetheless. And I, for one, have no intention of abiding by them. Okay. The decision was largely influenced by a small handful of our leadership, and not the boldest handful, if I may add. 'Tis plain from the fact that they did not think to bring the matter before the elder Seedseer. Captain Smith is a dear comrade. Like you, I would spare no aid in any effort to rescue him, and I am pleased to say that we are not alone in this sentiment. As a matter of fact, I have already reached out to my Lancer and Archer acquaintances, and they stand ready to aid our cause. Oh, now we're talking. There's still hope for the Order, if it has good blokes like you, Vorsey. Vorsey? Guydelot's language is infectious, yes. So what's the level 80 Bard quest? Our dumbass friends here invite us to their very gay wedding? I hope so. I would thank you not to call me that. Now, the Order will move as soon as they ascertain the enemy's location, so time is of the essence. Guydelot, pray take word of these developments to Jahantel. Meanwhile, Captain Angura, I need you to bear word to the two guildmasters, Lucien and Yuan. Tell them that the time is nigh, and pray return here swiftly. Oh, suddenly it's raining. That's not a good sign. Mass DC again, apparently. Somehow I survived. Alright. I think with the servers, I will try and finish this and then probably stop. Because the servers are having a time, they are. We'll go to Lancer Guild. Yeah, I am a member of the Twin Adder, actually. I'm Serpent Captain, which I think's the highest one you can get at the moment. Yeah. Right. Aye, Vorsel has briefed me on the situation. Sanson once trained in these very halls, and I should like to hear his excuse for being captured so easily. Yeah. At any rate, you may count on our lancers. That Sanson was one of our own is reason enough. This request comes from both you and my longtime friend Vorsel himself. You may inform Vorsel that the lancers stand ready. I've already handpicked those of our ranks who can keep their heads above unsettling truths. God, it's been ages since I was in the Lancer Guild. That fight you have with Raubarn way back in post-Heavenswood, if you're a member of the Immortal Flames, his dialogue changes slightly. That's cool. I love those little details. The time is nigh then? Very well, we shall make ready to depart at once. When the call came, full many here offered their bows. There is not a soul here who knows not of you and Jahantel and Guydelot. Together, let us rescue Sanson. Ah? Commander Vorsel will send further instructions, I shall see to it that we archers are ready to depart at a moment's notice. Ah. They've really come up in the world. In the Heavenswood Bard quests, they were just kind of pushed out of the way. People seem to want Sanson to fail, but now we're all on board with helping him out. Well, most of us. The leadership who wanted to leave him to die are jerks. But everyone else is comrades. That's a nice glamour. I also love how you see people playing Triple Triad. There you are, and not a moment too soon. Things have begun to move. Our scouts report that Norval and his band have since returned to the Twelveswood. They have made their lair in the North Shroud, near the shards of Dalamud. Even as we speak, the Order mobilises a unit for an assault. We must be there ahead of them. Set out at once, and make first for Alder Springs. I shall instruct the others to join you there. I'll remain here to stall our forces as long as I can. Godspeed. Alder Springs. Hurrah! Do 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 do. Hello. Fight, fight. Let's try not to DC, I hope. Phew, we're ahead of the Twin Adder crew. Let's keep it that way and get right to work. Our guild friends will take down the sentries and secure the area. We're free to get close to Norval and give him the thrashing he deserves. Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of peace. Time to kick some butt. Sweet dreams are made of this. Wow, this is the area from turn 1 of the second coil. There's just that's the first boss over there. It's just lying there dead. That's Rafflesia. Well, well. I was not expecting you two. Here to deliver the Gridanian's answer, are we? You wish, you craven whore, son. Whatever your demands are, it ain't got nothing to do with us. So you're acting alone. I thought you had some wits. Or do you care that little for your friend? Kill Sanson before you get your answer and all deals are off. Everything you've worked for up in smoke. Or do you care that little for your goal? Maybe you have some wits after all. But clever though your ploy may be, have you the strength to back it up? Oh, don't you worry on that score. We're gonna knock you around so hard, all the scales will fall from your eyes. And if that ain't enough to make you see clearly, I'll even slap in a song. Something lively to wake you up from your misguided beliefs. Nod. I agree with him. I'm with him. I will suffer none to stand in the way of my ambition. Your ambition's shite. And we're going to make you see sense, even if it means beating you senseless. I love Guydelot. Yeah, that's the boss that's normally here. Just lying there dead. Hey, there's Sanson. Bye. Okay. You're strong, but I cannot fool, not until my goal is realised. He's got spirit, I'll give him that. Enough of that detestable noise. Hey, you leave Guydelot alone. Jerk. I don't know where that marker is. Spread out. Okay, sure. Oh, rude! I was doing a fancy bard move and then you just did a gap closer. You're nearly dead already. Like how many of the bows are just transformers? Yes! Transforming weapons are the best. Why? Why do you not understand? Why do you not see the Alamegans for the filth they are? By a song. Let each spear be thrust for everlasting peace. Let each arrow be loosed for the forest and the trees. Oh, I didn't finish reading that song. How do you know it? I learned it just recently, with a spot of help from Jahantel here. He showed me Vangelon's grave, which I understand your family's been tending for generations. Let's read the rest of those lyrics. And the greatest rule of all, for all men to embrace, let each life be lived for smiles on every face. Aw, that's sweet. The song was engraved on the headstone. It's a fine piece, and it ain't hard to see why your ancestor loved it. Taking up arms that we might have peace, so the words go. Words that came from Vangelon himself, as a matter of fact. The Autumn War gave birth to a good many anthems, and a good many of them borrowed his words. Take a look, and you'll notice a recurring theme. Peace and harmony. How dare you preach to me of my ancestor? For generations, my family has sought justice for Lord Vangelon. You couldn't possibly comprehend our pain. Not us, perhaps, but I dare say your great-grandsire, Lord Landrinel, could comprehend it better than any man. He witnessed his own sire murdered before his eyes. He knew the painful truth, yet he chose to keep it a secret. Why was this, do you suppose? It was because he knew that, above all else, his sire desired peace. Aww. Had it been made known that their hero was struck down by treachery, ordinary Gridanians would not have been satisfied with protecting their homes. Nay, they would have demanded justice. They would have demanded blood. The war would have raged on, leaving yet more death and destruction in its wake. And the peace that Lord Vangelon dreamed of would have gone up in smoke. Knowing this, Lord Landrinel. Spare me your lies. Lord Vangelon desired Alamigo's destruction. You cannot tell me otherwise. Tell me, young man, did it not strike you as odd that I knew of Lord Vangelon's grave? That which your family has kept secret all these years? The explanation is simple. I had the honour of knowing Lord Landrinel. Like you, he admired Lord Vangelon and everything he stood for. And what he stood for, first of all, was peace and harmony. If you would honour both their memories, you would do well to honour these ideals. This cannot be. Aww. My ancestors despised Alamegans. Yes, they all did. If not, everything I've laboured for, all the blood and tears, have been for naught. God, the binding coils have such cool set pieces. I ask not that you forgive, but know that neither will we forget. When the time is right, I will see to it that all know of Lord Vangelon's great sacrifice. This I swear in Nofika's name. Aww. I ask only that you believe, as your ancestors fervently did, in a brighter future, one of our own shaping, undarkened by shadows of the past. Oh, that was sweet. I sent the others back. We can deal with the rest ourselves. Worry not, Melchan. I am quite well. Thanks to you and Guydelot, it ended with only a few cuts and bruises. But ere I may rest, I must see to one last task, making good on my promise to Norval. Come, let us return to the Adder's Nest. Surprise, young man, I am old as shit. You are old as shit. That's good. Hello, we're back. Success! My apologies for keeping you waiting, Commander. I have Gilbard's journal with me, and I will surrender it on one condition. Once the veracity of the tome's contents is ascertained, the Order must make the truth public knowledge when the time is right. On this we are of one mind, Captain Smith. Not only will I relay your terms to our leaders, I will speak strongly in favour of them. But know that mine is but one voice, and more shall be needed if we are to strengthen our cause. As such, you must rise through the ranks swiftly to stand with me. Stand with you? I fear it will take me a while to attain that honour. To be fooled and taken captive so easily. I'm still green as summer grass. Yeah. 'Tis true that the success of this mission is owed much to Captain Angora, and you would do well to give her your profuse thanks. However, I suggest that you also give yourself more credit. You may have much to learn, but you will learn them in good time. This time, you were faced with numerous trials. Yet did you not accomplish your mission in spite of them? Aye, listen to Vorsey. We came back with the tome. No one can say we didn't do our jobs. Look at you. A bit of praise and you're a stunned marmot. That won't do at all. If you're going to shape the future of our nation, you're going to have to shape up. You are right, Guydelot. From leading our unit to fulfilling my promise to Norval, much rests upon my shoulders. Come what may, I will ever stand tall and forge on. Melchan, I must needs go to file my report, but ere I leave, allow me to offer you my heartfelt thanks, not only for your invaluable aid, but for being an example to me. By following your lead, I shall strive to become the best leader I can be, that my unit's song might one day serve to rouse all Gridania. And off he goes. Good that he's hale and hearty at any rate. I'll stick with Sanson for a while. Make sure we don't tear open any stitches. In the meantime, would you go and let Jahanto know we're returned? I'll be along myself soon enough. But speaking of the old man, to think that he knew Vangelon's son. You don't get to that age and not rub shoulders with a legend or two, eh? My regards to Jahantel, and I would thank you not to take up the habit of calling me Vorsi. Whatever you say, Vorsi. Also, I just noticed NPCs, they follow you as you jump up and down. That's good. Good that I'm happy that Vorsi is a good dude. I'm sorry, that's his name now, Vorsi. Hello. I see. My thanks for bearing word. Though Sanson and Guydelot may not have endeared themselves to the Twin Adder leadership, they have found a stout ally in Commander Heloi. Heloi? I must say, it truly stirs the spirit to see the younger generation blaze a new path. And I pray that Norval, too, will find his own path to walk. One that is paved not with hatred, but with hope. That leads to peace, both in the world and in his heart. This is what his ancestors would have wished. In him I see them, and it calls to mind my days spent learning bow and song under his great-grandsire, a kindly old man who tirelessly tended his father's grave, never forgetting the ideals he stood for. Somewhere along Lord Vangelon's line, those ideals had faded away, but thanks to you and yours, they may yet be restored, and made bolder still by a true remembrance of the past, and the world shall be a better place for it. Aww. Bum, bum. The fervent desire to aid your comrades awakens a new melody. Refulgent Arrow. Is that really a melody? A Bard's Tale. Yarr. Of the True Autumn. Ah, that's a good title. Both Sanson and Guydelot have grown much in the course of their recent trials, and it is to your inspiring presence, I believe, that they owe who they are become now. Oh yo. The recent episode with Norval has called to my mind memories of days gone by. Days I spent with Lord Landronel as a boy, testing even the old man's patience with my unruliness. Glad am I that I could pass down the ideals he shared with his father to their descendant. It makes it all the more worthwhile to have lived this long. What's a bard? Don't think this is any different. Nope, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, sweet. I like that. Also like the Heavenswood ones the best, but that was nice. Refulgent Arrow. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Whatever you say, Melly Angie. Oh my god. Melly Angie. Whoa, that's very pretty. It's extremely shiny. It's the same as it was before, but the same works the same, just very shiny now. That was sweet. You could see just how much Sanson and Guydelot had come to like understand and trust each other. It was nice. I wonder how the servers are doing now. If I should do anything else, or if I should... Oh, I should check out my new gear is what I should do. Got a new outfit. Storyteller's attire. Bard's kind of upgrade from arrows to lasers. Nice. Hey, Euro-chan. That was a curious thing to have happen in mid 24-man raid. Oof. Oh, that sucks. Hat. Ooh, that's quite nice. Like that. I have been wanting a new Bard set. Yeah, what's the bow look like? I'm probably not going to use it because I have the relic. Damn, that's a big bow. There are some huge bows that Bards get. Massive. What are these? Sights or something? Or has it got a wind instrument on it? That's an interesting bow. Missile pods. Yeah, I think I'll use this set for Bard for a while. Yeah. Quite nice. Alright, I'll go to the striking dummies and I'll just go over how Bard plays, because it's kind of a thing I do. Whoosh! Just want to see my new lasers again. Oh my god, that's pretty. It's funny, it kind of looks like it's going to be an AoE attack. With arrows ready to shoot in all directions. Refulgent arrow. That's cool. Alright, so Bard is a ranged physical DPS. Which, all the ranged physical DPS are really good at just doing everything while moving. They don't have any cast times. They can just be constantly moving and doing everything, which is very cool. It's kind of amazing how mobile they are. Endwalker is giving them a similar upgrade for Quick Knock to turn them into lasers. Quick Knock. I don't know if I have that one yet. Quick Knock. Oh, right. My AoE. Ah, okay. Cool. AoE lasers. That'll be nice. Yeah, so Bards are... They're going to be like the last real damage over time focused class in Endwalker. Since the other one at the moment is Summoner, but they're having their damage over time stuff taken away, which is interesting. They're getting a full rework. So Bard has 2 damage over time things. You generally want to keep them both up. That's 1. Caustic Bite. and Storm Bite. We've got new flashy animations now that I'm higher level. And they can both proc the effects of your songs, which I'll go over those later. We also have Iron Jaws, which it refreshes the duration of your 2 dots. Very nice. Very simple. So Bard, what I like about Bard is it doesn't have the 1, 2, 3 combo that most of the other classes have, which makes it feel different. It's kind of a bit more WoW-like actually, in that they have like one filler spell that you're hitting over and over while you're waiting for your other things to be ready, and that's Heavy Shot. Kind of just hitting Heavy Shot a lot, and then using your other things when they're ready. Like Refulgent Arrow, which used to be called Straight Shot. Yeah, it's just 20% chance of letting you use that. Laser Moons! Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna rework Bard in the expansion after Endwalker. So yeah, so you're generally filling with Heavy Shot. Use Refulgent Arrow when it's ready. And then you've got a whole bunch of off-global cooldown stuff, like Bloodletter. Looks like that. We've got Imperial Arrow. Imperial Arrow is interesting because it does things with your songs. I'll just show what it looks like though. Looks cool. I'll do a little spin just for flashiness. I'll put my dots back up. And we've got Sidewinder, which this does more damage with, like, if you have both of your dots going, so it rewards you for having your dots ticking, which you should have anyway. And looks like that. Looks cool. Those are just things to use in between using your filler. We've got the Raging Strikes, is just a damage increase, 10% more damage dealt. Not super exciting, just more damage. Barrage is cool though. Barrage, it immediately makes you able to use your Refulgent Arrow. Oh, and makes it hit 3 times, so nice little burst of damage. And that's this single target rotation without the songs. And the AoE rotation is very simple. It's just Quick Knock is your filler, you mash that. And Rain of Death is basically an AoE version of Bloodletter. So they're on the same cooldown, so if you're doing AoE, you hit this button. If you're doing single target, you hit that button. It looks like this. Very pretty, I like it. And it's kind of short range, so you want to make sure you're close when you're spamming it. And that's your damaging stuff. And then you've got songs. So you've got 3 different songs. You can only have 1 up at a time. We'll start with Mage's Ballad, and you'll see this meter shows us how long is left on the song. We just hit the song. Yeah, last 30 seconds. And generally they're timed out so that once one ends, you want to pop another one, and then pop another one, and then the first one's back off cooldown. So you just cycle through. So all of them give a buff to your party members, but the buff doesn't affect you, which is interesting. Yeah, this one I just popped increases party damage dealt by 1%. And that's running out, so we shift to the next song. And this one increases direct hit rate by 3%. And the third one is critical hit rate by 2%. It's just a little buff to your party members. But it does some cool stuff for you as well. So all of them have a chance to proc off of your damage over time effects. So you need to keep your damage over time things up to proc these extra effects. Yeah, that just procs some stuff, see? Go to the third song. And they each do something different. So this one, oh, so it gives you 3 charges, and then you can spend them all on this move called Pitch Perfect, which does more damage the more charges you can spend at a time. Wow, getting lots of nice procs there. And you can only use this when you've got this particular song going. So this is one of my favourite songs, I like it. Just another button to press. I keep letting my dots fall off, hang on. And then you've got Mage's Ballad, which is also a fun song. When the effect procs, it immediately takes this off cooldown. So there you go, pop it again. And pop it again. And this is a good time to quickly show. So this Imperial Arrow, another effect it has is it forces your song to proc its extra effect. So you pop that and then I can immediately shoot another blood letter. That's cool. And it's good for AoE because, you know, it also resets Reign of Death. And Army's Payon, that extra effect is it just makes you attack faster. Yeah, it stacks up to 5 and then we're just attacking faster. We're going turbo mode. So that one's not too exciting, but it does have a noticeable effect. And then we cycle to the third one and then back to the first. So yeah, you're just cycling through your 3 songs, enjoying their extra effects. Then we've got a party-wide cooldown called Battle Voice. You can only use it when you're singing a song, but you should always be singing a song. So it's just a big long cooldown damage buff. Direct hit rate of all party members by 20%. Just a big damage cooldown, but it doesn't do it for me. So Bard is an interesting class in that it has a lot of effects that empower other damage dealers. So it's a very support DPS, which I like that this game has a DPS that's about helping other people do more DPS. Yeah, so that's what Bard does. That's most of what Bard does. It seems a lot simpler than the other DPS classes at the moment anyway. I haven't looked into theory crafting for it though. Reign of Death sharing a cooldown with that off GCD that gets reset with a purple song. Can make your AoE rotation gross. Yeah. It's fun. Sometimes you just get a lot of Reign of Death procs and I'm just spamming these ridiculous arrows. But yeah, but Bard, it actually does feel a lot like a WoW class in that your filler move isn't a 1-2-3 combo, it's just one button you're pressing, and then you're looking for procs to see when this resets so you can use it. So yeah, it feels very different from the other DPS classes, and that's what I like about it. And yeah, it's got some nice bonus effects. So we've got Troubadour, so all physical range DPS have this. It's just a cooldown we can pop to make everyone take 10% less damage. Wrong button. There it is. Just everyone takes less damage. Nature's Mine increases HP recovery by 20%. So that's an interesting thing. So you can put that on the tank to help them take more healing. Which I don't think anyone else has that kind of effect. Well, no other healers or tanks anyway. Like no other non-healer, non-tanks. And we can also remove a detrimental effect from self or party member. This is basically a Suna, which is usually only healers do that. So the fact that a Bard can do that is very cool. It's fun if you usually play a healer and like you're noticing these kind of negative effects coming out and you can help the healer remove them. It's got a cooldown so you can't completely take over from the healer. But yeah, you can help them out. And we've got an interrupt action. All ranged DPS, ranged physical have an interrupt for interrupting spells, and all ranged physical also have Peloton, which just boosts everyone's movement speed out of combat, not in combat, but just makes you all run through the dungeon quicker when you get into the next fight. And another thing Bard has is repelling shot. This just jumps away. Yeah, just jumps away from the target. So yeah, and that's what Ballad does. It's pretty simple overall, but it does feel very different from all the other DPS, which I really like. In games, Dancer and Bard are usually team buffers. Yeah, I think so. Dancer has a kind of buff as well, doesn't it? I haven't played too much Dancer yet though. It's less buff oriented though than Bard. Yeah, Machinist is the one that's not about buffing everyone. Machinist is just, I do pew pew. Yeah, I really like all three ranged physical DPS actually. They're really fun. And they're just very different flavours for if you want to bring support to the party or not. Very cool. Yeah, that's Ballad. It's it appeals to me because I usually play a healer, and it's nice bringing other kinds of support to a party. The DPS rotation is definitely a lot simpler than all my other DPS classes that I've played, but it's nice having a simpler class to play though. Dancer does buff others, but mostly just your partner. Yeah. Yeah, Dancer's about having a particular dance partner. I'm gonna play more Dancer. It's fun. Oh yeah, and the other thing Bard does, which is very cool, it unlocks the whole performance mode where you can just play music in-game. I haven't learnt any songs yet. But yeah, you can just bring up a in-game keyboard and play different instruments. It's super cool. You can learn how to play just whole songs. And you only have to get to level 30 with Archer and then unlock Bard, and then you can unlock this mode. Yeah, they introduced a whole bunch of electric guitars. Down an octave, up an octave. Yeah, it's quite involved actually. You can have like a little metronome if you want. Yeah, it's super cool. It's such a nice feature. Yeah, that's Bad. It's cool. Yeah, so one thing I was thinking about Bard is, so I've been watching a lot of old raid fights from like old patches. I was watching a lot of Binding Coils from like way back in the day, and I noticed the bards keep doing repelling shot during their rotation. So I'm assuming this used to do damage. It doesn't anymore, so now it's just for repositioning, but I'm assuming this used to do damage, so you had to use it and just jump backwards and try and position so you wouldn't... kind of like red mages do now, actually. That was just a funny thing I noticed. Yeah, oh, that's bad. Warframe has guitars you can buy that do that too. And if you have the music frames thing, you can set up some beats. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm starting to feel a bit sick again, so... I think I will call the stream there. I was thinking about doing Machinist Quest as well, but I think I'll leave those for another day. Yeah, so I'm going to commit next stream. I'm going to do the Red Mage Quests, 50 through 70. Because I have been wanting to do those, because I love Red Mage. And I have a friend who really likes the Red Mage story. Hang on, I've got to fix my glamour. Glamour's important. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, this flu's rather annoying, but hopefully it won't take me too much longer to get through it. Yeah, Red Mage is one of my new favourite DPSs. I've got 2 abilities that are locked by the class quests, so I do want to get those done. Do I want to know what's happening here? No, I do not actually. Let's just move along with our day. This is such a great game. Yeah, next time we're going to do Red Mage. Level 50 through 70. I love Red Mage. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'll see if there's anyone I want to raid. I'm finishing a lot earlier than I usually do, so we might have some interesting people we can raid. Sakura's playing Marvel Strike Force. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that game. We'll just see who else is going at the moment. Yeah, I'll raid Sakura. Marvel Strike Force. Don't know what that is. Let's find out. You had a player perform What Is Love during a mission? Nice. There's a specific spot in the hub space stations where you can stand and others can hear your mana chord. 30-second beatbox. No one knew about that spot until the devs went to it on stream. And now I suppose everyone's using it now. That's funny. Alright, thank you all for watching. Next time we'll do Red Mage, and then we'll just see how I feel, because I would like to get back to the MSQ soon, but I do have some other class quests I can do if I feel like doing more. I have... We did that. So we've got Machinist, Scholar, Summoner, and Blue Mage as well, actually. I finally unlocked a New Game Plus chapter for Blue Mage. Oh, also Samurai, yeah, I can do 50 through 60 Samurai. But we'll just see how I feel, if I want to do more class quests, or if I want to move on with the MSQ. The OCD part of me wants to do more class quests. But the MSQ is so good. Yeah, we'll just see how I feel. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll raid Sakura Tsubasa. And I will see you all next time. Now I have the AoE murder power, yes. Yeah, Blue Mage is good. I'm really enjoying Blue Mage. Alright, I'll see you all next time. See ya!